To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to...
Don't judge the book by the front cover. Read the chapter too. Hey, cuz, cut your mic on. Don't judge the book by the front cover. Read the chapter too.
Well, we love to say get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Oh, this is a first down right here. Ooh.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Don't jump the book by the front cover. Read the chapter too.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts.
Who thought it was?
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Don't judge the book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter too.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to
run that boy over.
Complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
But first down, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll work this down inside the 30. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. On first and 10, it's Sanders.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, man. Read the chapter too.
As he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Another run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That was a touchdown. They hold me on that one.
Drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
They hold me on that one.
They'll run with Sanders.
They hold me on that one.
They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will
get in there. You shouldn't did that. You shouldn't did that. What I told you. Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter too.
Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter too.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 22. Oh, a jet sweep to start the drive.
I'm on all that. I'm on all that. I'm on all that.
Defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become more of a...
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter too. Well, I ain't been on that one. I ain't been on that one. That's my fault. That's my fault. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter too.
For the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he is going to lose
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too. I'm on all that little running shit.
The multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one down the line of scrimmage.
Ain't no way he caught that shit.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too. I seen that bullshit. I seen that bullshit. I fuck around and switch plays, fucking around with you.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
No. You cut that mic on when you score. You cut that mic on when you score.
He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too.
Both sides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7.
Practice summer's torn with you. That's about my second game flow, man.
This my first game on the day.
You ain't gonna hang with you in this scoring me, bro.
What? You say I ain't about to score on you.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Boy, stop all that flagging.
As the kick's away. A short kick.
Or get rolling there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
No.
Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit.
Don't judge a book by the front cover, nigga. Read the chapter, too.
Through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
I ain't even gonna count.
We know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10 now from the.
I ain't even gonna count. I don't know if that's your mic or mine, but your shit static and hard.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And
he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass.
I told you, nigga, I'm on all that bullshit, nigga. I told you. Cut that regular ass mic back on. Cut that regular ass mic back on, nigga. I told you I'm on all that lame ass shit. Word. Trying to tell you.
Coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
On 2nd down, Mostert spins away. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop in this first half. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy.
So many things going to making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Here we go, set.
In motion, Hill. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Tua, the final shot before half. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. He is going to find Hill here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second and 5 now. Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Man, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Second down. Here's Hurts. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown. Grant Calcaterra. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. In motion, Hill. On 2nd and very short. Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Great time, and it's certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Hurts. And that's going to be caught for Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time to lean on their leadership. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a give to Mostert running right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. The 22-yard line. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by James Bradbury. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Come on.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once you get around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Pass incomplete. After the penalty, they only needed a yard. They thought they could get it across. They could not.
The right play, the right call, even though it was unsuccessful. When you have 1 yard to get, how many times
count on your offense?
Exactly. How many times have we heard a team say that? If you can't get 1 yard in this situation, well, they tried it, didn't get it, but I still think it was the right play.
From the 10. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Going deep here for Watkins. It got his man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. It's a second down run with Sanders. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
And he's in. Touchdown. Eagles. Sanders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Fake it. And this is caught on the left flank. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A run with Mostert up the middle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final try for Tagovailoa. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and